Minecraft is a game of infinite possibilities, and over the years, we've seen some truly wild playstyles emerge. Today, we're talking parkour, the gold standard of precision. To the true parkour pro, speedrunning might mean one thing: crushing the course and racing to that finish line. But what if we looked at speedrunning from a completely different angle? As I mentioned, there are infinite ways to experience Minecraft. So what if beating the map actually meant beating the game? Wait, let me sum up my idea. Could we actually master 3 dimensions and take down the Ender Dragon while inside a parkour map? Let's find out. The overall idea was simple. I would be completing the overworld sections of the end run limited in the parkour map. After setting up a base with resources like food and gear, we would enter the nether to obtain ender pearls by trading with piglins, and slay blazes for blaze rods. The final challenge would be navigating towards a stronghold, entering the end dimension, and finishing off the ender dragon. And once we had all this mapped out, I got to work. The first step, well, was to create a working parkour map suitable for our speedrun. So I hopped onto the Minecraft Maps website and scrolled through their available maps for a while. Why was I fretting over the map itself? Obviously, the main problem was obtaining resources. The map would need to have sufficient resources so I could gear up and prepare for the end fight. We would need to start with wood, stone, and then move on to iron, after which I'd get a complete set of diamond tools and gear. After a while of searching, I finally settled upon Parkour Spiral. So my first idea was, Parkour Spiral with its plentiful biomes. Resources shouldn't be much of a problem. And also, I think its unique design with the giant tower, if we progress upwards, that would low-key be a very exciting adventure. This is going to be a very unique experience. But once it seemed like we were finally ready to start the challenge, something happened. I don't think it occurred to me previously, but what if these custom parkour maps actually didn't have a nether or end dimension? That would be pretty annoying. But low-key, I don't know, let's just check first. I'm just gonna go into creative mode and locate structure stronghold, yeah. Well, so my worst fears were confirmed. There was no nether and there was no end dimension inside the custom map. However, this wasn't a major problem, as I simply used World Edit to copy and paste the parkour build into a new empty world. And with that, we were finally ready to begin the speedrun. Here we are, everybody, in the game at last. It seems like we're starting off at the very bottom, and right off the bat, we're going to get some wood, just like how any other world would start. Alright, let's hop into the Stone Age. So we've cleared all the wood in the first stage, and I just happened to see some glowberries, which I will be very happy to grab, Because to be honest, guys, I don't know when's the next time I'll come across a food source. That's definitely something I'm not very certain about. I'm gonna have to be careful, cause wait, what? We only got one glowberry? That is not good. Although we had just started out, a few things were coming into focus. Mainly being that wood and stone were very plentiful. Alright, we are up on the cherry tree and we are getting quite a bit of wood. So I'm starting to see that wood and stone are definitely not in shortage. Like, we're gonna see lots of trees, I hope. And if not, I think we still have saplings, right? And, well, like, look here, there's a little bit too much of stone. Like, why couldn't it have been diamond blocks, bro? This was a great start to the run, and I was feeling confident. But little did I know, there was danger lurking ahead. There are no coarse fruits. Yeah, I don't think they drop coarse fruit. No, they don't. Oh, wait, skeleton. Oh, jeez. These dark patches are enough to spawn mobs. That's bad, that's bad. Oh, and I just ate my only bit of food. Never mind that skeleton attack, guys. I've just stumbled across a magnificent wheat patch. Yo, this is amazing. I mean, after that skeleton ambush, this is very much appreciated. Yeah, nothing much to see here. Just me hoarded up on bread as if it was gold or something. Alright, everybody. That should be enough. And yeah, I'll remember to come back to this place if I run out.
5 minutes later.
Aw, never mind what I said previously. I mean, this is so much more stacked. After solving the problem of food, we soon ended the day off on a high note by finding ores. And after that, we found a bed, and our amazing first day was over. Ooh, actually for real, we can sleep now. Next day, I set off, and maybe the game thought I was still sleepy. Oh my god, that was a jump scare you gave me. Oh, you're going down, buddy. But soon, our tension turned into delight. Yo, what? That's so much gold. Wait, guys, this will come in so helpful because we have to trade with piglins for pearls, remember? Alright, so we've mined a stack of gold blocks. I think that will be certainly enough, and let's just keep going. This day turned out to be a roller coaster because not long after. Oh, is that a trial of mobs? Oh no. Let's back up, let's back up. Okay, the creeper. The skeleton's coming too. Wait, yo, did you just knock the creeper into me? Okay. Okay, that the problem solved. The problem solved. I quickly realized the importance of crafting more armor. Jeez, man, give me a break. Alright, let's calm down. Let's calm down. I think now is a great time to craft armor. Actually, I was trying to craft leggings just now until I was interrupted by this dumb spider. Okay, now we just gotta be careful not to. What just came out of the shadows? Nah, we are cooked. Let me lock in. Let me lock in. Dude, the ice makes it so hard to... Why are there still more? Okay. Dude, the game is keeping me on my nerves. But, you know what? Actually, I don't mind that. I could think of it as training for the combat needed in the nether. So, I don't mind that at all. Nah, seriously, double creepers? Like, I can't even talk. I gotta lock in. A little note from the editor Hot Dog. This will be the first big YouTube video I publish, so it'd be greatly appreciated if you like and follow the channel. If you have any suggestions on my editing or video creation, please feel free to leave a comment. Thanks for making it this far into the video. So I've been just going over my inventory and I think we're pretty much set for the nether, and right now all I need is a little bit more of iron to complete my tool set. Anyway, speaking of the nether, we found our enter. Let's go. But as I was saying just now, we do need to craft flint and steel, and perhaps some combat gear like a shield or sword would be pretty helpful. So I guess we're just gonna have to find some iron. Wait, that's iron blocks. Wait, will people think this is scripted? Because everything is going so smoothly right now. Well, I guess my first overworld leg ends here. Oh my god, I'm actually kinda nervous because I don't know what the nether looks like. That will be a whole new adventure. Hey guys, I'm back and I've completed all the preparations for the nether. So I've got a base set up and a full set of gear and a lot of blocks. So I guess we're finally entering the nether. Let's go, guys. So my main concern right now is I don't know what the terrain will look like in the nether. Because, well, as we can see, the overworld spawns me in a complete void. Like, all there are a few structures. And if the nether is like that, that could be very difficult for our journey. But I guess there's no point guessing, so let's just enter. Here we go, guys. Alright, so our worst fears have been confirmed. But there's actually even worse news, because we are in the basalt biome right now. Where, you know, magma cubes spawn very often, but piglins not really. So we're gonna have to traverse the void until we find a wastes or forest biome. Or something like that. I don't know how long this is gonna take. This could take forever. Yo! It took a while, but we made it. In this biome, we could set up a platform for piglins to spawn, and soon we would have our trades at hand. Alright, what do you look at that? Our first piglin. Now we're just gonna bump him slowly over to the corridor, and yeah, we're just gonna set up the trade. Alright, we're gonna get you in a boat. Yep. Okay. And I'm just gonna quickly finish the walls. Alright, and we're just gonna feed a little gold to this guy over here. Let's see what our first trade would be. Bro, leather? Are you serious? And also, only having one piglin, obviously the trades will be way too slow, so we're gonna have to trap more of these piglins. So I'm envisioning a farm here where we filter all the piglins over, and then we're just gonna, trade with maybe 3 or 4 of them, and that would be pretty quick. So let's just get building. Sorry about the recording, guys, but over here we've got our 4 piglins trading, and as you can see, we have quite the loot, guys. We're just waiting for more pearls and perhaps more potions. But yeah, right now we are pretty stacked. Since the recording's broke, I think I'm just gonna show you guys my farm now. It's really simple. This is kind of like the killing chamber where we get rid of the zombified piglins when we see a piglin that we want to filter. And then after that, we just break the blocks over here and just lead them to the boats. So it's really simple and it's really sped up our trading process. So we're just waiting for the last of the gold to be traded, and hopefully we get more pearls, and then we can set off for the Nether Fortress. Well, that was pretty quick, and we've traded all the gold. That was 24 gold blocks, I think. And we've got our pearls. Yeah, and we've got a full inventory now. And we've got 6 potions of fire res. Wait, no, make that 7. So we've got everything we need from the trades. What we need to do now is to replenish our blocks, and then we can bridge to the fortress. Okay, so I see our portal, and we're just gonna go back to our base, mine out some stone, and just fill our inventory with slabs. Let's just get to mining. So yeah, we should be pretty stacked up on stone right now. About the fortress, I don't know where it is, obviously, but I'm pretty sure if we just stack in one direction for a period of time, we should be able to approach one. Alright, so that should be the last of the slabs, and we have 5 stacks, which I hope is enough. And yeah, this will be the fortress leg, and if we are lucky, this would be the second last time we are stepping into our parkour spiral base. So yeah, we've made it so far, guys. Let's just continue this journey. Alright, and now let the bridging begin. It's going to be pretty tedious. Let's stack up. Wow, there are a lot of blazes. Okay, let's take this slow and steady. Ouch. Wait, I gotta deal with these wither skeletons. They can be pretty painful. Alright. now that's taken care of. There's a skeleton over there. Not to worry, we're just gonna block up the corridor first. Okay, so yeah, not a big problem. And now I think we have our secluded spawner. Okay. And let the farming begin, I guess. Oh, nice. We dropped a blaze rod. And second one. Alright, and the second wave, a solo. Okay, so we have 7 now. 1 or 2 more and we're out of here. Well, he didn't drop anything. Oh, wait, that's 4. That's a squad. Wait, okay, so we got one. Let's see if we can get another one. Yes, yes, okay. Let's just finish this guy off and we can finally leave. Okay, 9 blaze rods is great. Yo, 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 chill, buddy. Get rid of you and we can finally get out of this place. Alright, and let's just begin the journey home. Alright, so we're finally back at our base. We have 10 blaze rods and 18 ender pearls. More than enough. And let's just craft the eyes of ender. We'll just craft 6 of them first, I guess. And after we throw them, we'll just know where the stronghold is. Let's go. What an adventure, everyone. We're finally at the top of Parkour Spiral in this pond of diamonds. And this will be my throne, everyone. My throne of diamond blocks. And let's just appreciate the natural beauty of this. Wow, this is crazy. Yeah, it's beautiful. But our task isn't over yet. We still have to throw our eye and locate the stronghold. So let's throw it. And it's going in this direction. Wait, let me open up my F3 and check where it is. So we're going pause, X, Z. Positive X, positive Z. Alright, so now we know. And yeah, our adventure's coming to an end, but the hard part is coming. I don't know if you guys are excited, but I certainly am. And so the final preparations started. I collected a lot of stone for slabs, took some of the diamond blocks from the top to create diamond gear and diamond armor. I also made an enchanting table so we could enchant all of our gear. Alright, and this should be the last piece of gear. Let's go. Got a full enchanted set of diamond gear. And I think with this, we are ready to set off for the end. We only know the rough direction of the stronghold, but we don't know where exactly it is. So to traverse most of the distance, we're going to be bridging in the nether, which can save quite a lot of time and blocks. This will be my last goodbye to Parkour Spiral, and off we go. Alright, so we are approaching 100, 300 in the nether, and we're just going to build our first portal here. We're going to see where the eye will point towards. Alright, and the last 2 obsidian. Let's light the portal and throw the eye. Okay, no stronghold in sight. Ooh, there are some structures down there, but they aren't the stronghold. It's going negative Z. Directly negative Z. That means we were actually on the right track, but we overshot. So we're just gonna have to retract a few steps, and that'd be pretty good. Let's go 100. Let's retract 100 steps. Okay, and we are at 100, 200. We went back 100 steps. And we're just gonna build the portal. We're out of obsidian for another portal, so this is going to be our last time blinding. We're 800, 1600, and I's still going negative Z. Oh wait, oh, I see it. We see the stronghold. It's not that far away. We can totally bridge to the stronghold. So let's just start bridging. Now that we are directly above the stronghold, we're just going to make a water pillar and write it down. Let's go. And I guess I'll just pearl down onto the library. Okay, I spy. We have finally arrived at the stronghold. Let me see. Do we see the portal? No. Oh, a creeper. Let's stay away from that. I don't see anything. Let's just keep going. Portal is right here. And yeah, we're just gonna bridge to it. There's quite a few mobs on the roof, but they're not gonna fall off, so yeah, let's just rush into the portal room. Alright, so yeah, we're in, and gosh, these silverfish. Let's just get rid of them. We are ready to jump into the portal, everyone. And here we come, the end. Oh cool, so the end does have terrain, which will make this a lot easier. Let's just get up first. So our basic plan is obviously just to finish off all the crystals and then just slowly grind off the dragon. I'm gonna be careful not to stare at any Enderman. And we're just gonna use water to swim up these towers and then just tap the crystals. And here we are, our first crystal. And let's hop down and continue to the next one. This should take a while. Okay, and this is our second one. That didn't take long. Alright, this was the last one, and we're finally done with all the crystals. We're just going to go to the center and wait for the dragon to perch, I guess, and then we'll just clobber him with the axe. I just remembered I had a stack of arrows, so I'm just going to use arrows to hit the dragon first before he perches. It's a little bit of damage, I guess. And he's perching. He's perching. He's perching. We're just going to use the axe and hit his head. Where's his head? Where's his head? Okay. That was the first perch, and we did about a third of his health. That's pretty good. Oh, that was a head snap. He's perching. He's perching. We're gonna get back to the center first. Oh my god, oh my god. Did he just hit me? Ender Pearl clutch. Yes! Ooh, we nearly died there. That was close. Dang it. Oh, double clutch, guys. Oh, he's perching again. This should be the last attempt. Let's lock in. Come on, just a few more hits. Yes! Let's go. Oh my god, guys. This was such an amazing adventure. From parkour spiral to bridging in the nether and finally defeating the ender dragon. This was so amazing, guys. Hey everyone, this will be my first big YouTube upload. I hope you all enjoyed it very much, and I'll be continuing my content if y'all like it. Peace out, the hot dog.